What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Halfchrome. Today I want to talk about this. This is the HOVERAir X1, and it is a very different kind of drone. Now, it's a sub 250 gram drone like the DJI Mini 4 here, but it's very different. So today we're going to talk about this one and how it compares to some other mini drones like this Mini 4 Pro, the Mini 4K, the Mini 2, right? There are a lot of mini drone options out there. And this is definitely one, but it is so different than the other ones. We're going to talk about that. So starting here with the Hover one, it is a foldable drone. You can see the propellers are enclosed inside these cages. It's a lot safer than pretty much any of the other drones on the market because of its design. Now, in the United States, 250 grams is kind of the magic number, and this one is 125 grams, just a little bit over, which means you don't have to register with the FAA. It is not subject to remote ID, and that is absolutely a bonus. But it's twice as light as a lot of these other mini drones, right? This is the Mini 4K, and a lot of people say this is the best beginner drone you can get. And I agree, it is very good, but it's still twice as heavy as this little guy here. So really, one advantage that this HOVERAir has is that it is so small and light. It's easy to take with you. It's not really that much larger than most cell phones. In fact, it's a little bit smaller and actually a little bit lighter than my iPhone here. They say the best camera is the one you have with you, and this one is super easy to have with you because it's so small. You throw it in a pocket, you throw it in a bag, you throw it in a purse, and it's easy to take with you. I took this thing on vacation with me, and it was actually really nice to just have to deal with this drone. I don't have to deal with a larger drone or big clunky carrying case. I didn't even have to worry about a controller, right? So even though my Mini here is really small, I've got this controller that I need in order to fly it. All I need is my HOVERAir. Now I can connect using my smartphone, but I pretty much always have that with me at all times anyway. One of the things that is really nice about this HOVERAir X1 is the pre-programmed flight modes. It is super easy. Again, I don't even need my phone. Now I can adjust things inside my phone, but really I just turn this thing on, I select one of these pre-programmed modes, I tap a button and it goes. It is super easy to set up, it is super easy to get going, and it takes like no time at all. I was really impressed with the flight modes, especially the follow me. You can put it in front of you, you can put it in back of you. It does a really nice job. Now keep in mind there is no obstacle avoidance, so you definitely have to be careful. But those flight modes, they're fantastic. The orbit, the droney, the rocket, all of them, they work well. And it's nice to have a drone this easy to use with flight modes that are just available at a push of a button. Okay, so how long does it take to get this thing in the air? Let's find out. I turn it on. For the light. Okay, we got it. I unfold it. All right, now I got the mode, which is going to be hover.
Current mode, hover.
All right, now I press a button.
Continue, hover.
Pretty easy. And it lands. I just stick my hand under this thing and it lands. Now, how long does it take to get one of my other mini drones up in the air? Let's find out. This is my DJI Mini 2, starting now. All right, step 1, unfold my drone. Step 2, remove gimbal guard. Step 3, power up drone. All right, we'll set that down. I need to grab my remote controller. All right, power on remote controller. Grab my sticks out of the bottom, screw them on. Okay, open her up. Pull out my cord here. Grab my cell phone. Cell phone in place, plug in. Wait for the app to load. I could probably load the app myself. Where are we at? Come on. DJI Fly. All right, so I got takeoff with caution, no GPS. Now, if I was flying outside, I have to wait for GPS satellites, but I don't need them to fly indoors. Here we go. I didn't take this thing off inside because these propellers spinning around, they could hurt something. I don't want to do that, not in close quarters, so you don't want to fly one of these inside. Okay, so it's definitely longer than the HOVERair X1. No, it didn't take forever. But if I want convenience and quick, the HOVERair X1 is basically the fastest drone you can get up in the air. Now my mini drone here also has some of those modes, right? But it doesn't have the follow me mode. If I want the follow me mode in a mini drone, then I need this one. This is the DJI Mini 4 Pro, but that comes with a price tag. The DJI Mini 4 Pro here is $760, right? And it does have obstacle avoidance, which is really nice. They also make the Mini 3 Pro, which is $600, not quite as nice as this one, but that's $600. So if you want to follow me in a mini drone, a drone under 250 grams from DJI, it's $600 or more. The base package with the HOVERair here is $350 on their website. Now it's a little more expensive on Amazon, and you can get packages with 1 or 2 batteries. I got the package with this battery charging hub and a second battery, so I always have 2, and that's really nice. Okay, so another thing that's nice about this is it's going to save all my videos right on board. There are 32 gigs of onboard storage. That is enough to save a bunch of flights. Now, this isn't made to be a professional grade tool. That's not what it is. This drone is made so you can take it with you wherever you go, bring it with you on vacation, and capture those quick moments that you want to. And when I say quick, I mean quick. Now it captures videos, you can do it in HD or 2.7K, which is not 4K, but pretty darn good and better than standard HD. Now I wouldn't fly this thing in heavy winds. It'll handle winds up to 7.9 meters per second, and you can get this thing up to about 15 meters above you, right? You're not going to be flying this thing super far, and I don't recommend that you fly this super far because it doesn't have a standard controller. Now you can control it with your smartphone, and the app is actually pretty darn intuitive. You can download the pictures and videos right to your phone and share them on your social media apps if you'd like. A battery will last you about 10 minutes or so they say 11, 9 is probably more practical. It'll take about 35 minutes to charge if you use a charging hub, or about 55 minutes if you just leave it in the drone and plug this in. It has all sorts of sensors that help keep it stable. It doesn't use GPS. Now the camera does have a 1-axis gimbal, not a 3-axis gimbal, but it is stable. It's stabilized electronically, and that's kind of nice. Another thing that is unique about this is it'll use the microphone on your phone to record audio, which is kind of different. You can't really get audio from other drones, and I was very skeptical about the audio coming out of this. No, it's not, again, professional grade quality, but if you're doing a droney or an orbit or something, you want to talk about what's happening, you can record the audio. It'll remove the whirring sound of these propellers. Okay, so you can record your voice on the app here. And you can kind of see I'm backing away just to kind of hear the difference in how it sounds from the drone. Now, I know it's recording on my phone here, but I can, of course, hear those little blades whizzing and whirring, and it's supposed to take some of that sound out. So let's see how it does. I think overall, if you're looking for a drone to get up in the air really quick, you want something that's portable, this is the way to go. But if video quality is the most important thing for you, I think that the DJI Mini drones are probably better in that case. They also have longer flight time. So if you really want to just get something up in the air and fly it for a long time and get really good pictures and video, this Mini 4K is $299. I would say that's a good beginner place to start. But the Mini 4 Pro here is absolutely the best drone in terms of picture and video quality that you can get that is less than 250 grams. But these are very different things for very different purposes. The HOVERair X1 is a super unique drone and definitely suits the purpose that it was built for. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If it was, give us a thumbs up. If you have a question, leave it down below. I'll get back to you. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, check the video description down below. I know this is on sale right now on their website for $350. You can also get it on Amazon. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Good luck, everyone, and happy flying.